Wilson Christian Academy 2021-22 school year. My name is Brian Troll. I'm the Administrator of Athletics, and I will be taking you on a grand tour of Carline for today, both pickup and drop-off. As Philippians 2:3 reminds us, let each esteem other better than themselves. It's important to understand that we need to make sure as we're doing Carline that we understand everybody's trying to accomplish the same goals, that is to get students in and out safely and as quickly as possible. We'll have administration and staff members out in the parking lots to begin school and end school for the first week so that we can assist in making sure everybody is in the right spots. We have 620 students and over 400 families this year, and so that is an awful lot of vehicles moving in and out of the property. So please be attentive to those that are moving around. Please make sure you're attentive to the dismissal times and the car line times and the specific places that we've asked you to pick up and drop off. If you have any questions, feel free to send me, Mr. Troll, a pass note, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Also, please understand that we may have to adjust and change as we see some stress points, but our goal is to make the pickup and drop-off experience the least stressful point in your day here at WCA. Thank you. Okay, so as we come into the child care parking lot, when you come in, this drop-off here will be for any high school students that are being dropped off in Carline, and then the first grade classroom and the second grade classroom that meet in the child care building. You will use this lane for drop off, and we'll bring you to that in just a second. If you look down to your left at the baseball softball field, any student drivers will park in the marked spaces in the baseball and softball field. This will be the only place for student drivers to park in those spaces. Please park in the marked spaces, and please pull forward enough where your vehicle does not extend out into the travel lane. All right, as we drive up for drop-off at the child care building, we'll explain how that will work in the morning. As you're coming in and out, also please be aware that there are constantly moving parts. There are people walking between cars. There are students. So please be very aware of your surroundings and what you're doing. As you come up in the morning for drop-off for high school students and for first and second grade, please pull up to the awning, and we'll drop off at that awning. For first and second grade, they will go in the building here, and that's only the first and second grade for the classrooms that are in this child care building. For high school, you'll go around and either into the gym or up into the high school building where your classes will meet. The high school building will open at 7:45, so if you arrive before 7:45, you need to go in the gym. If you arrive after 7:45, you can go into the end of the high school building. All right, Carline for the afternoon at child care will be for Miss Gillen and Griffey. That is first grade class and second grade class, and they will pick up here, and that Carline will begin at approximately 2:15 for those two classes. When you line up for that Carline, please line up in the lane we're in right now all the way up to the school building, and also please have your name displayed on a placard in front of the car, so as you pull up, the teachers can get your child to the proper car as quickly as possible. Also, if you're picking up a high school student, high school students will be dismissed at 2:55, and if they're not in their cars, they will be picked up outside of the child care building as well. High school drivers, again, will park in the baseball, softball parking lot. They will back out and they will exit down to the exit by the dumpsters, and they are not allowed to park in the upper parking lot unless they're athletes, and that'll be after 3:10. They cannot park during the day, but after 3:10 for practices, they can park in the parking lot up by the high school building. We're going to ride through just to make sure you see exactly what we're talking about for pickup and drop off in the afternoon, and specifically who we're talking about. So again, please remember that the pickup and drop off at child care are only for the first and second grade class, or the two classes that we mentioned. Miss Griffey and Miss Gillum's class, those are the only two that are picked up and dropped off from this side for first and second. The rest of kindergarten, first and second, will be picked up and dropped off at the elementary building or around the Fine Arts Center. Finally, remember in the afternoon, high school will also use this car line, so please pick up and drop off will be under the awning here, and then when you leave, make sure you follow the arrows and circle around the parking lot, and please be aware and careful of people that are walking in between cars as you do that.